Throughout the years, ever since the birth of our Lord and the birth of the Holy Church of God, there has been much reflection on Mary, woman chosen to give birth to the Redeemer of the world. And in today's gospel, we see why there's so much attention given to Mary in the Catholic Church. For we notice Mary visiting her sister, and she says these very interesting words: "How does this happen to me, that the mother of my Lord should come to me?" And before these words, she says, "Most blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb." There is this recognition of something special about Mary's role in salvation history, which cannot be ignored or downplayed, for she literally brings Jesus into this scene, into this encounter with Elizabeth. This is why the church always understands Mary as someone who leads people toward Jesus. This was her primary mission, to reveal her Son to the world, to help us experience God's saving work in our lives. We notice John the Baptist, who is still in the womb, leaps for joy. And this was the change, or the beginning, where God's supernatural redeeming life enters into the world for all of mankind. It was the first mission of all missions, where Mary brought Christ to Elizabeth after a journey. And it was in this journey, which completed and fulfilled the life of Elizabeth and her husband Zachariah. For the first time, they realized in their life there was no need to look any further, but only to stop to worship and adore God in the womb. It was the first time they felt the resurrection to life in their bones already happening, because God's only Son had begun his work of redemption in the womb. And what is more radical about this reality is the fact that all of this is still happening in a mystical way, where Mary still leads people to the baptismal font, to the Holy Eucharist, to worship her Son, whose saving power is passed and entered into the sacraments, and where he is worshipped at every Sunday Mass, recalling all the things he has done for us and our salvation, as we step into his resurrected life at every liturgy and share in it, as we seek to die to sin and live only for the Lord of glory.